You know, I have said it over and over. In every story that you see, there's always another side to it. But at times, people will talk, you know, on social media or wherever, based on the particular story they push out to you. Now, on the story of this lady that was dragged out of, is it Ibom Airline or Ibom Airline? I knew in my heart that there's two sides to this story. We are just seeing from the side of the airline itself and the staff. What actually happened prior to the video going around, we did not see it. And that's why I did not blame one party in the first video that I did. I did a bit of analysis and I said that lady for slapping, she was wrong. And these people, the manner and aggression they use in dragging her out from that airline was very wrong. Okay, now somebody sent me this one. And I looked at it and I'm like, really? Have a look at this.
Madam, I beg come for make a stop. Everybody line in the aircon. Come for make a stop. Madam, see why I want to go out. And here hostess is standing on the way.
Can you hear that? So apparently, it was their air hostess that blocked her inside that plane and will not let her come out. I want you guys to see it again.
Madam, I beg come for make a stop. Everybody line in the aircon. Come for make a stop. Madam, see why I want to go out. And here hostess is standing on the way.
Okay. It's another passenger that posted this particular video. And what the passenger said is, I was on board. It was the crew member that resisted the lady from coming down because of put off phone and no put off phone wahala. Okay. You see now, this air hostess, you blocked the way because you said, before you guys took off from where you are coming from, you asked her to put off her phone because the flight wanted to take off. She refused. Now, you blocking the way, is that the right approach? No, I'm asking. Because if anything, even if she has done that, you could have reported her. Even if she's going to be arrested or something, you don't block her way. Let her go down. Whoever or the officials or whatever that will, or authority that will arrest her, they will be waiting for her. It is not within your own power to block her inside that flight. And I think this was where all the wahala started from, before they started fighting and the dragging and everything. And that is why I keep saying it. People will come out, change the narrative of what actually happened, just to suit one party. I saw that Arise News, as usual, you people have brought out this news online. And I came to listen to what you are saying. And obviously, all the blame is on this lady. She has done this. She has done that. Based on the story they push out to you as usual. Without doing your due diligence by, you know, knowing the background story and everything. I know it is very wrong of that lady not to switch off the phone while a plane is taking off because it's a risk, security risk. But it is not in the place of this particular air hostess to block her inside that airline. No, it is not. And that is why it is important at times to do a lot of investigation, especially for all these media houses that bring stories out, to know. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, why would she refuse to come down when you have said you have landed in Lagos? If you are just taking off and the person wants to go with that plane by force, that is different. So that story sounded somehow to me initially as well. But I know to some people that cannot reason deep or think deep, they never saw anything wrong with it. They'll just be like, hey, she's wrong, and that's just it. Now, Ibom Airline, your crew members, everything they've done regarding this case, is it right? Is that the way they've been trained, their approach and everything? Is it okay? And for you, Lord, I like to change stories. Thank God someone else videoed this. At least, even though if that lady was wrong, their approach to this is very, very wrong. Approach here. Oh, the block in your mole because I could see clearly everything was there in this particular case. And she was saying, see me, see wahala. She blocked the way she did not want me to go. Now, I hope they will do the proper investigation into this case, because in my own case with an airline, no investigation was done. They just went, on her and cooked up a very interesting lie. They never investigated it. In most cases, it is always very important to know the old story, because even when the management of this airline, this particular one, came out, at least they took responsibility and they are responsible to the level that they can come out. The other airline, till tomorrow, they did not come out. They are just running helter-skelter for people to cover their names. And that is supposed to be an international flight. Now, this airline, the management came out, they put out a report. But I hope when they see this particular video, they will do the needful when it comes to their staff. Because it's not just this lady that should be punished in this case. Are they trained to block passengers in whenever the passenger, maybe they've done something wrong or what? What is the, necessary steps to be taken? That's the question here. Because I don't know. But it's just shocking for me to see this video, because obviously we are all blaming one person. What of this one? Everybody should look at this video. Because I'm sure if this blocking of road or blocking of entrance or whatever did not happen, it wouldn't have gotten to the stage where they are dragging her like that. But obviously, the lady, Obìnrin hostess, is probably looking for a way to escalate the whole thing to make it go gaga. That, okay, if I block her in, she will go mad and then probably strike out. And that will lead to the rest coming in to help. Oh, sad. Very, very sad. So this is not a case of one person now. It's all the parties involved. The whole thing needs to be investigated properly. And that is what we should always do when issues happen. Not that we will just put the blame totally on one person. Because I have been a victim. That's why I'm talking like this. Though mine was not like this. But they need to always investigate cases properly. Okay? Anyway, a minute, you tunde green. Bye for now.